Well, welcome into this edition of Caldwell Excursions. Today we are doing a special hiking up Hibriten edition of Caldwell Excursions, but today we're going to start at the MLK Center because we're going to try to hit a few balls and see how successful I am at hitting. And what do you think, Pop? Do you think we'll be good?
I'm not sure. We did it a couple times in this spring and with varied success.
Right.
So we'll see. It's been a while. Baseball, one of the sports from my childhood and a little bit from yours, but enjoy the game. It's a great day. So we're going to try to do Hibriten. You said hike up. We're going to try to catch the sunset for you this evening. So we got a couple hours to kill before we start the hike up Hibriten. So we swung by here at the MLK, and I guess I'll pitch first.
Okay. There we go. Short field. One more. Wow, that's a good knot. One more. Let's hit one more. That was nice.
Falling down. Wait. Gotta get you. Yeah, there you go. Straight on. Here we go, folks. Nice. Good job.
There we go. A few baseballs before we hit the hiking trail. Well, that was a successful hitting session, or batting practice, as Father would say.
Yeah.
We just want to remind you that parks exist, and you can do that in Caldwell County. Of course, this is Caldwell Excursions. We film in and around Caldwell County and what you can do. And I'm just saying, get out there and be active. Why not?
Right.
It's summertime.
It's time for the boys of summer to be out.
Although,
and the ladies of summer.
although it is very muggy today. Oh
very
my goodness.
Muggy, very buggy.
We've had 4 straight days of rain. So this is our first day back, and Lord have mercy, the humidity is 1000%. So next time you'll see us at Hibriten. We'll see you there, okay?
All right. Destination in sight. Leaving from McDonald's and headed to Hibriten.
Well, welcome back into Caldwell Excursions. We are finally at the trailhead for Hibriten Mountain, and we're gonna do a little hiking, Pop. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. So if you're coming up here and you want to do this hike, it's open because private landowners here have allowed people to park. They build an actual parking area, so you do not park on the sides of Hibriten Mountain Road. If you get up here, you'll see where state maintenance ends. There's a sign up there. As we walk up there, you'll see that. And that road, that's where you go. And this is the parking lot here to the right where we're parked. It's no littering, of course, no loitering. You use it because private landowners allow you to use it, and don't abuse it. Do not park in the middle of the road. There is a gate. We'll walk up to it here in a little while. We'll be there in just a few minutes from here. But you walk up the driveway where the state maintenance ends, and then it'll veer to your left. You park in the gravel parking lot to your right before you get to that sign where state maintenance ends off of Hibriten Mountain Road. And then we're looking at about a 2.5 mile hike to get up there. So
Let's make it happen and see the sunset.
Yeah.
I like your cop voice when you said not to do things. I thought that was fun. That was fun.
No, I just want this to stay
accessible
to the public. Exactly. And so treat it with respect. Don't loiter, don't litter, don't raise Cain, and treat it like your own place, and we'll be able to enjoy it for years to come. Let's enjoy the hike.
All right, let's go hiking. Did you know about the British backstory of Hibriten Mountain?
Do you know about it?
Yeah, it was,
Sure.
apparently it was somebody that was from Brighton, and they renamed it Hibriten Mountain. So I didn't even know that Hibriten was named after Brighton.
Oh, it's named after Brighton, England.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so this is a high mountain, so high Brighton. I got you. Okay. Since Brighton's on the English coast, you know,
Makes all the Brits happy with their little tea. Yeah, man.
a little spot of tea.
That's so funny though. In all places at Caldwell County, we have a mountain named after Brighton, England. That's pretty great.
So we're here at the gate. So if you hike up from the parking area, about 2/10 of a mile to get to the gate here. As you saw the sign that was filmed just a second ago, where the paved driveway goes up to the private residence at the top. Please don't go up there. Come straight ahead on the gravel road and you'll come to this gate, and we'll go right around it and start our track up to High Brighton.
So this is where the trail breaches off here. Tell me what's happening here, Pa.
Okay, well, we've come about 3/4 of a mile on the trail. It's fairly level, just a couple of little uphill switchbacks to get to here. And you can see behind us, this is the right-of-way for the power line that goes to the top of the mountain. You would be tempted at this point to follow straight down this path and up through there to the top, but don't do it. It's a fool's errand. It is nothing but blackberry briars and overgrown with poison ivy and shrubs and small sapling, Virginia pines. So stay on the road bed all the way to the top pretty much. Once you get up nearly to the top, you'll see where the communication towers are and everything, and you'll walk past that. Albeit we will be cutting kind of to the east a little bit before we cut back to the west to get up on top at where it gets a little steeper. But so you feel like you're going away from the mountain, but just stay on the road. Believe me, it's the best way to go.
Absolutely. Well, let's continue on here, Pa.
All right, and we'll check out a view.
All right, let's go across the way here.
Yeah. If you see in the distance, you're looking into Hudson.
What do we got here, Pa?
These are wild wood white hydrangeas. So these are hydrangeas and a whole bank full of them here for me. That's where the butterflies and the bees are buzzing along.
Okay, so tell me the story about this gigantic mud hole that we're seeing here.
Yeah, it looks like some people have had some fun up here with four-wheelers that come up. Actually, that trail comes all the way from on top of Lick Mountain, where the old landfill used to be, and people ride four-wheelers all up in there, miles of trails.
Right.
Of course, that's all private property, so I wouldn't suggest it. But then they've got in here and they've actually had fun mudding, it looks like. And
Sweet.
you can see the sun and the tower. We're headed up. We're probably
It's just good, clean fun, Pop.
3/4 of a mile from the top here, so not too much further, but it does get steep right here. It starts getting pretty steep. But this actually landing was built when they logged this area. This is where they staged what they call a landing, and all the logs came here and loaded up and to take them out of here. And they also used it for landing helicopters here, the North Carolina Forest Service and stuff, when there's forest fires or they just want
cool.
to come up and check on things in the area. So yeah,
We gotta get a helicopter. we just found some blackberries. Oh my gosh. In the city where the Blackberry Festival happens. Sometimes when COVID doesn't happen. I think it got canceled again this year, but hey, we found some blackberries. How about that? The wonderful berry exists.
Yeah. They're actually, these are dewberries, which ripen a little earlier than the typical native blackberries. They run lower to the ground. They're grow singular, just like one on a cluster, but they're certainly edible. You want some?
I don't know. Should we try some for the camera?
Here, grab a couple.
That's a little scary. There's a black one right there. That's pretty black.
Where at?
Right there, black one.
Yeah,
Black one.
I see it.
Oh snap, folks! Be eating something on camera. Who would have thought? Right at the base of the communications tower here.
Yeah, this
Hibrite
is
Mountain.
I believe this is the AT&T tower here.
How about that? It happens.
Yeah.
Blackberries.
You want one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you eat yours first, and I'll eat mine. I gotta get these leaves off.
Yeah,
of it.
let's do it. Let's do
Here we
it.
go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
A little tart.
Oh, it's good.
Yours was riper.
Mine was very ripe. I
Good.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
That was good.
cool.
Who
So-
knew nature provides? Although I might have a stomachache tomorrow, and if I do, I'm sorry, Paige.
I don't think it's going to happen for one berry, but. All right, yeah, there's
Right.
plenty of communication towers up here. You'll notice that. You can see it from down, looking up from Lenore, anywhere in Caldwell County, all the towers that are up here. Of course, it's a isolated mountain peak that gives you reception 360, which isn't the case a lot of places, so that's why it's really popular
Right.
to have for communication companies to put their towers here. And you can see the old fire tower, which is no longer used, and somebody's vandalized it and
Throwing some rocks or
broke
something.
out the windows or shot something or whatever. But the floor to get up to it is locked. You can't climb it. So
Yep.
I wouldn't suggest it anyway, but because we're going to get to a beautiful view as it is.
It's
So
true.
we'll move on up almost to the top.
Let's get there.
This is the back of the star that everybody sees at Christmas time, and the cross everybody sees at Easter. That's the framework for it.
So, do you know who puts that up? The star and
Trying to think. It's one of the civic organizations keep that up. I want to say it's. Well, you can send it in. I would say the wrong one if I told you. I don't remember if it's the Lions Club or the Rotary Club or the.
but a community-led organization.
Yeah, I think Lions Club maybe does that. The Elks, I'm not sure, but a local civic organization keeps that up. It's yeah. So
Oh, it's so cool to see it every year, because I think that is a very identifying factor in Caldwell County.
I think
to have that.
everybody that's grown up in Caldwell
Yeah.
County just take it for granted. I mean that's why you mark the seasons.
Is
The star for Christmas and the cross for Easter up on Hibriten. So
Of course.
I
pretty
hope
cool.
it continues on forever.
And if you look at the base of it, there's a cookout cup. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, we made it to the top of Hibriten Mountain. You told me that this is the second best view in Caldwell County. What's the first?
Well, to me, the first view is from the top of Callaway Peak, where Watauga, Avery, and Caldwell all come together on top of Grandfather, the highest part of Grandfather Mountain.
Ooh,
That's
Watauga.
the most panoramic. But this is the second, and here you get a much better view, of course, of Lenore.
Yeah, exactly. You get more Caldwell County sights.
Yeah, the locals.
I don't know if I could have done that more Caldwell County than what I just said there.
Yeah,
That was pretty great.
that was pretty Caldwell.
How about that? Hats
All
off
right.
to you locals.
Yeah, and you see in the background actually the old hang glider ramp.
Oh, yes, of course.
I have not, and I don't think for insurance purposes they allow people to hang glide from up here anymore.
Oh, really?
But yeah, but it was built and used, and I think you took a shot earlier, or you will, of the little memorial stone for a former
Hang glider.
hang glider.
Yeah.
Who enjoyed hang gliding. I think his name was Steve Green.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So, and looking out over our shoulders, you see all of Lenore before us.
Yes, indeed. It looks very nice tonight. And hopefully we get some nice shots of the sunset. And as we hear the cicadas, is that what we're
Yeah,
hearing?
there's a few cicadas.
Beautiful.
Katydids. Yeah. Every 17 years we get serenaded by them. Yay.
well, I had fun hiking up here with you, Pop. I mean, it's a great view, and I would have to say it's the best view in Caldwell County. So we'll have one person that has the different opinion. How about that?
That's okay. That's what America's great for.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching this edition of Caldwell Excursions, and I hope you enjoy the sunset. And also, if you have any awesome ideas for a Caldwell excursion, or if you know somebody, my number will be at the bottom of the screen. You can call me. I'll make it happen. And I want to be mobile, though. You know, now that coronavirus is kind of lifting its restrictions, I can go out and do stuff more. So hopefully if you have any requests or anything you want to see around the county, I will certainly oblige. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Kevin Matheson.
Good to be with you.
And Keegan Matheson. So see you guys later.
Enjoy the sunset.